Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah and in today's tutorial I want to show you how you can create a folded edge with a crochet hook. It's easy, fast and really beautiful. This is optional, but before you start your double folded edge, you can thread a lifeline into the row where you want to start your folded edge. Then knit the number of rows you need. For example, if you want your double folded edge to be 5 centimeters, you need to knit 10 centimeters. When you fold it in half, you will be by 5 centimeters again. And a crochet hook that matches your yarn weight. To ensure you have the correct corresponding stitch, use your fingers to trace the column of stitches down to the row of the lifeline. This will help you align your hook with the right stitch. So many difficult words. Now let's begin. To start, make sure you are catching your edge stitch. Insert your hook through the stitch and then insert your hook through the live stitch on your needle purlwise and slip it off the needle. Yarn over and pull your working yarn through all stitches. So this is your first stitch. From here on out we will repeat the same step. Find the next stitch and insert your hook through the stitch. You can see I come out from behind and then I'm going into the live stitch on a needle with my crochet hook purlwise and slip it off. Yarn over and pull through the working yarn through the stitch and the fabric. Make sure you don't catch the lifeline. You have 2 loops on your hook and now you are just pulling your first stitch through the second stitch to create a slip stitch. You can pull a little on your working yarn to make this loop on your hook a little bigger to ensure that your stitches won't get too tight, because when they are too tight you don't have any stretch in your fabric. And then you're going to repeat the steps from here on out. You insert your hook through the fabric and then you're inserting your hook purlwise through the stitch on your needle. Yarn over, pull through the stitch in the fabric and then work a slip stitch. Pull a little on the stitch to make the loop on your hook looser so that it won't get too tight. Find the next stitch and insert your hook through the stitch again. Then insert your hook purlwise through the stitch on your needle and pull it off. Yarn over, pull through all stitches and work a slip stitch. A double folded edge can be done or worked in various ways. You can either use a provisional cast on or Judy's magic cast on at the beginning of the project, or to finish your project you are using either a Kitchener stitch or a whip stitch. By using a whip stitch or a Kitchener stitch you are in danger that your yarn gets tangled very badly, like in the Italian bind off, or you can run out of yarn in the middle of your bind off. And with the crochet hook you actually can work it stress free without dangling or running out of yarn. but you have to like this slip stitch edge, which is appearing in front of your work. This can be a very lovely and decorative detail in your project. Wow, today I'm throwing out the difficult words here. You may have already catched on that I'm not a native speaker, so if I'm explaining anything that is unclear, please leave a comment down below and I will answer all your questions. So I have worked a couple of stitches here, and you can see that this slip stitch line is already looking really nice. I personally love it. Tell me if you like it. And it also looks very neat at the back of the project. So I'm just repeating the steps, inserting your needle through the fabric, then pull your stitch of purlins, yarn over, pull your stitch through all the stitches. It's it starts when you get the hang of it, you get really fast, and I'm I did need for this bind of maybe 10 minutes, but I also filmed, so I was looking through the phone. So it goes really fast. So now I am at the last couple of stitches. I am working the last 3 stitches with all of you. So I will also include some time steps. Maybe a little too late to say it now, but if you get bored, just jump to the last stitch, but it may already be too late to say it now. Yes, I'm sorry. So now I'm at my last stitch. Make sure you are inserting your hook through the last edge stitch. Just pull a little on your fabric to get a better look at the stitch. So insert your needle through the last edge stitch and then pull your last stitch from your needle of purlwise, yarn over and pull through all stitches. So after you have finished, cut off your yarn or rip it apart like I did because I lost my scissor again somewhere. Take off your lifeline. This should go very easily if you didn't split the yarn. And that's it for today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a lot. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. I will answer them. And I wish you a very nice day. Stay healthy. Until next time. Bye.